back to the getting Micah's house ready for. This doorway is not wide enough. We have to come to here. So I'm in the middle of doing it. I forgot to get my camera out, but I'm in the middle of doing this. I've already got this side taken apart. I'm going to cut it up to here, up to that point there, and come down. There's thermostat wires for the unit outside. But when I bought this place and moved it here, I moved the thermostat over there. So I'm going to get this thing here taken out and open this doorway up so she can get in and out. We'll be back. So as I'm widening this doorway, I found a whole lot of shims in here, and this is why. Can you see how bad this 2x4 is twisted? Mobile homes suck, y'all. I've seen some really pretty ones, but they're just not built right. Now, I gotta take all this stuff here off. All this stuff's gotta come off just so I can twist that and make it square. And it's 3/4 of an inch difference from the top to bottom. And they had it all shimmed up on here. Up here in this corner, they had all kind of shims up there too, on the edges and top. It was crazy. It was crazy all the shims they had in there. So let me get back to widening this door. I'll show you guys a little bit more of what I got going on when I get to a good point. Okay, we got part of the floor in. The insulation has not been changed yet. This is coming back up. It's not screwed down yet. I was just checking my sizes. Okay, I just did the drain line for this. This is all glued in. This is screwed up to exactly where it's going. That line right there is supposed to be the center of my pipe. I want you to look. That's as close as I can get because there's a beam right there. And there's a rubber seal inside the Oakley drain. There's a rubber seal in there, so I'm thinking that I'm going to be able to get enough play to get that pipe down. I mean, it's only off like 1/16 of an inch when you push it up against the beam. See? I mean, it's almost dead nuts. So I think we're good. I didn't do video of when I cut the P-trap out of that and reconnected that with a new elbow down on the other drain. So all that's been done. All the braces are under here like this. They're all under here except for back there because I was messing with that, so I still had to put that one in. They're all up under this piece that I'm sitting on, and I still have to get this back one back here done. Back here. So once we do that, we're going to cover this. We're going to go to Lowe's. Like I say, this is ready. I'm fixing to put that brace back in right there. And then I will be doing I'll lay the insulation in here. And take this old mess out. And that right there is just hanging below the house. There's nothing I can do. That's just how it is. And so, I hate it. But it's hanging below the house. Alrighty. Let me get this buttoned up. We got a lot to do, and it's late in the evening now. We'll be back. Alrighty. Well, I had all the handicap rails braces are in, and that's all in my eyes. We have the back wall up, and the floor is done. Check that out. So what I did, there's a little piece of gap in it. I had to cut it with my skill saw, but there's no transition here. I mean, no gap. You can't feel anything right there. It's the same thickness and it's just smooth right there. This got to come up. The floor cover's got to come up. But anyway, the handrails are right there, all the way around. Comes all the way over to there, and there's 4 3-inch screws in each one of them, plus the plywood's going over the top of it. So the handrails, the grab bars will not be pulled off. There's the brace behind that 1x, but they're screwed to it, plus there's, if you look in the end right there, You can see there's 2 3-inch screws going in there. Same thing from the other side. So that'll be for a vertical bar, and then there'll be a horizontal bar there, a vertical bar here, right in here, and then a horizontal bar across there. So there'll be 2 on each wall. There's my drain hole. Here's my new floor. Everything looks good. We're ready to go in. Amy's going to come in here and clean this floor. She's going to clean up, get everything out of our way, and we're going to slide that big baby right there in this hole. Now it's absolutely 60 inches, and from there, from that wall to this wall is 61 inches. That's the reason we can't put the wall boards up right now. They had to go up last. But we wanted it positioned off the back wall. So, and once we get in, the wall boards will go down behind the base. So let me get this in and we'll show you another little clip. We'll be right back. Alrighty guys, she is in. She is locked down in place. The only thing left to do now, being that this thing was not square by any means, I put a solid sheet across the back twice so that I could run those big 3-inch screws in there for the rails. And once this is on, we've got rails over here. You can see it sticking out there, but the base was sticking out that far. I had to go here because of the beam under it. The drain goes down into the floor, and I only had like 2 inches before I hit that beam, so I had to shift it all the way that way. But anyway, here's the works coming through. The shower hole is up there. I'm going to fill all these cracks in the seams and in the corners with wood filler. I'll do that tomorrow, and she'll be ready for vinyl on the walls. And then of course you got to come back here and fix all this stuff up here. That piece may come out all the way across to here. I know it's dark, but that's what it was. And yeah, it doesn't matter what it looks like at the top. There's trim going up top, so it doesn't matter. This is rough. This is rough. But anyway, I thought I'd show it to you before they put the vinyl on it. Hopefully Monday. This is Friday. Hopefully Monday they'll do the vinyl. But all I have to do now is put my pipe up for my drain, and then put my drain pieces in. Here's my drain stuff there, and get that in. Get the shower here. We got to take that pipe out right there and put the nipple on there for the wand for the handheld. But we got to put some caulking around the edges, and then they'll put the flooring in, and we'll finish up with all the dressing, caulking and stuff. But we're getting close. This has been one job. I hate a mobile home. I hate to work on them. There's nothing square about them. Nothing plumb. So, and I actually leveled this area right here before we got started, but that didn't help any. So, all right, we'll talk to you. Okay, we're back in the bathroom again. I got power out in here. We have, I started doing this morning and didn't even think about the camera because I'm down to the nitty gritty, and so I just wanted to get busy. But let me show you what we got going on here. So we have to open the doorway in here as well. This is where we are. We're opening it up here. This is coming out. We've already taken one stud out of here. And we got all this wiring because there was a switch right here. So all this wiring is coming out. This is hot. All this wire is hot. Well, all the blacks are hot. So got it cut off here. I got to take this stud here out because we're coming to here. I'm going to move the light switch right here. So I'm moving this stud has got to be moved over behind here, and then it'll be right on it. I'm going to go all the way over to the edge of here with that stud. So let me get busy on that. This is the 36-inch mark. And then what I want to do is once I get this in here, I'm going to just build this header back up across here, replace all the sheetrock and dress this back up so that it looks good across there. So let me get busy on that and I'll show you some progress. Oh, by the way, the drain is in. We're waiting on the wall guys to come in here and put the stones on the wall. They got to fill all the holes and stuff. But the drain is in, we're hooked up. This thing can actually be used if I put the shower head up, which is right there. We got to take that long pipe out, put a short pipe in there, and put her shower wand goes right there. And then the shower head, you just use the middle to go from tub to shower. You use that to go from shower to wand. So let me get busy and get this fixed up, and I'll show you the progress in a little bit. Okay, we're trying to get cleaned up now. It's been rough, and I did the electrical. You know, it was over here, and now the door has been adjusted. So we got a 2x4 and a 1x4 because that's the only thing we could get that would match this. All that'll get dressed back up. So this switch was right beside it. I took all that apart and accessed this. I had to take it off all the way to there in order to get in there and work. So it's all up. That's how much we had to open it up, 8 inches. And so now the door will come down. What we're going to end up doing is putting a rack system up there. We're going to put a barn door in here, and it'll slide this way. When it's fully open, it'll close that closet there. And then when it's closed, the closet will be open, and this will be closed. It'll close up right against this wall here. And that's what we're going to do there as well for her. This door was opened up 36 because over here, and this one's 34. The reason for that is here she can get a running start. Well, I say a running start, but she can come in and come straight in. Here, this won't be here. This will be gone. And her bed may even still be turned, but still, she'll be coming in here and having to make a turn to get into the shower. So that's why we opened this up to 36 rather than just 34. So that's where we are right now. Just about ready. Just about ready to close this job up. So it won't take no time to trim this out, trim that out. It won't take any time. This will be buttoned up. This will be done. Put some trim up there and everything. It'll look good. When it gets painted, you'll never even know the wall's been down. You'll think that's how it came. The door will be gone. And that'll be covered. All the heads and everything will be in. The shower wand, the grab bars will be up. And it'll look like a handicap accessible bathroom. So we're getting it there for her. There's just enough room for her to get in there and turn that wheelchair, just enough to transition into the shower chair. Yep, but the drain's in and it's hooked up to the sewage, so we're ready to rock and roll there. So the reason I didn't show any of this of me doing the electrical is I didn't want people to think that I was trying to show them how to do it. I can do it. I don't have any problems doing it. I know all about it. I didn't even disconnect the power. I left it hot because I know what not to touch. I'm 57 years old this year. I've done this many times. So I didn't show any of that because I didn't want anybody to get hurt and then say, well, he's done it like that and I got shocked. So, yep, I don't show you doing stuff that I don't think that you should be doing if you don't know how to do it. So that's where we are, and we're going to finish this thing up tomorrow. I'm going to button this thing up. So right, we'll see you on the next one. Alrighty, excuse the bad lighting, but this doorway here is just about finished. We have to finish the trim up there, put some trim here, and we've had to put this up so she can have some privacy. I had it there because the other one we had was too short. I mean, too long. It wouldn't get short enough to get in here. So we had it actually up there, and when we pulled it down, it pulled that paint off. But that's okay. She's supposed to get all new paint job in here, so we'll dress that up. We're going to dress all this up. We're going to cover all this and fix all that where the hinges go. There won't be hinges here. But this door is widened. We got a curtain here for her so she can have, you know, some privacy. And that's been working okay. But what we're going to do is across here, we're going to give her the barn door. And it'll be a rack system that I'll bolt into the studs up there. And then when it's closed, it'll come over here and stop. It'll be a stop on the track up there. And when it's open, it'll open this way. this table will either be pulled out or moved, and it'll just go that way. So that's where we are on this door. Let's go now to the part of the video where the bathroom is. Okay, so I just want to show you this right quick. I did cover the walls with plastic. This is Sunday. Tomorrow they're going to come in and do this bathroom. The vanity will come out. The drain works fine. Everything works fine. Of course, shower curtain has to stay on the inside so that we don't get the floor wet on the outside. But anyway, I got it covered with plastic so that she can take a shower, and she has, and she loves it. So anyway, the vanity, this one's coming out. We're getting her a more wheelchair accessible vanity, and we've already got it. We just have to put it in. There's no sense in taking this one out when she needs water, because when they come in to put the flooring down, that's when I'll remove this one. And then they'll put flooring down, and then I'll put the new vanity in after they're finished. The commode will come out, but this is a small commode, so this is what she needs. We'll put this right back in here once they're finished. But we're almost ready to wrap this thing up. We got both doorways done, and the bathroom is 90% complete. And then once they get the walls and the floor up, then I'll finish dressing, paint, and all that good stuff. All right, until next one, be on the lookout for the video of the flooring, the walls going up in the shower, the vanity change out. That can't happen before another few days. I think we're going to go on the road tomorrow and make a run or two, and then come back in, and we should be able to finish up when we come back for a few days. All righty, talk to you.